to start off that answer, I'm going to go back and talk about my time in real estate, because that's really when I learned how to network, what the importance of networking is. I am naturally very introverted, which does not always come across when I'm up here, but for every day that I'm up here, I need like a couple hours in a dark room by myself alone in the quiet. But being in real estate, you kind of have to learn how to be outgoing and get those connections, because as a realtor, you're basically an entrepreneur as well. If you're not going out there and finding your own clients, then nobody's going to do it for you. At least not at the level that you need to actually be in business. And so one thing about real estate companies is that they are great at running training. Most real estate companies are really just in business to attract more real estate agents to be to their company. And so they run training on sales and scripting and overcoming objections and how to network and how to follow up. And so that's really where my networking started. And then I was able to, kind of bring that network along into my new business that I was starting with the laser engraving. And then that's how I, bridged that together to have those closing gifts as the sales. I think that one way that I've stayed connected with that network has been through social media. I've always, maybe not always, for the majority of my Facebook's existence, I have treated it as more of a personal branding, personal marketing type platform instead of, if you look through my Facebook, every once in a while you'll find a rant about something, but it's usually with a funny spin or something that people can relate to. And so I've found that that is a way to keep in touch with people and to just kind of keep enough of a connection that even if you're not seeing them regularly or in contact with them regularly, you're still like in the same sphere, which sounds very like buzzwordy, but you're kind of still orbiting around the same area. Leveraging it going forward is something that I am working on, because there's not a lot of real estate connections that I need in terms of looking into going something more technical, whether it's augmented reality or robotics or anything along those lines that I'm working on getting into. And so from that standpoint, I've started getting back in connection with some people that I know that are more technically inclined. A senior developer at Google now that I've known since I was in high school, and some other people along those lines that can help me expand my network from there. But it's going to be almost like starting over, and it's going to be a lot of work. I'm learning how to leverage LinkedIn better, which has been an exercise, because I'm used to, how I post things on Facebook and what sort of reaction I'm going to get from that and what my audience is viewing that as. But LinkedIn is a different vibe, and so it's trying to get the hang of that, I guess.